Hello guys, we are here to present you about IT service management and professional culture. So the first slide is about ITSM, IT service management. What does IT service management means? IT service management is an activity which helps in boosting the business with the use of information technology. It is one of the major part of the company as a company cannot run or function without a ITSM in this technological era. It also makes sure that all the processes are in correct order and is handled properly by the employees which are capable capacity or the knowledge to utilize those technology to get to the company's desired goals. It is like the strategy of managing, improving, designing of the company.
Week 1, IT Service Management and Ethics. So, management of IT services is the craft of implementing, managing, and delivering IT services to meet an organization's needs. It ensures that the right mix of people, processes, and technology is in place to bring value. It is an art of making business. It also satisfies end users with realistic expectations and increase the productivity. Now, ethics. Ethics is a set of beliefs about right and wrong behavior within a society. The Australian Computer Society is an association for information and communication technology professionals. Its objectives are to advance professional excellence in information technology and to promote the development of Australian information and communication technology resources. Now, ethical decisions making model. So there's out of several ethical decision making model, 6 step model is one of those. So the 6 steps are identify the ethical dilemma or problem, collect the information, state the options, apply ethical principles, make a decision, and implement the decisions. Week 2, ethical theories. Ethical theories provide a framework for analyzing moral issues involving technologies. So, the first one is utilitarianism. Utilitarianism is a consequentialist theory based on the principle that an act or policy is morally permissible if it produces the greatest good for the greatest number of people affected. An action is morally right if its consequences lead to happiness and wrong if it ends in unhappiness. So, act utilitarianism states that we have to ask ourselves what will be the consequences for all those impacted of a particular act in a specific circumstances. Rule utilitarianism argue that the consequences are important when following rules or principles and not the consequences of individual act. Next one is deontology. Deontology is the theory that is based on its moral system on duty or obligation rather than on consequences and outcomes that results from actions. Morality has nothing to do with happiness and it doesn't need to know consequences to know something that is immoral. Rule deontology is basis of moral obligations which is categorical imperative. It also acts on the rule which can be applied universally without exceptions for all human beings. When two or more moral duties clash, an individual situation should be analyzed to see which duty is overriding, which is also known as act deontology. Week 3, contract based theory. This is another theory. Contract based theory, also called rights based ethics or social contract theory, is a moral system comes into being through the existence of contractual agreements between individuals. According to this theory, rights are justified constraints on how others may act towards you. Contractianism is both a philosophy of politics and of moral. The advantage to the society is a stronger social cohesion, that is, a process of creating shared values and understanding cultures. There are two types of social contracts, and they are legal contracts and moral contracts. Legal contracts are governed by a system of rules and law enforced by law officers, whereas moral contracts are decided by culture of the community and enforced by personal and community relations. So another theory is character based. Character based ethics are the standard of evaluating moral behavior that ignores the roles played by consequences, duties, and social contracts in moral systems. To be a good individual, the right virtues need to be learned over time. Ethical practice is based on the individual's good characters, so it varies from person to person. There is no formal examination of consequences, duties, or social contracts. In a situation where there are conflicting virtues, no guidance is given. Character based ethical systems flourish in communities where focus on group life is greater.
Week 4 IT professionals are expert, highly trained individuals who are also into learning process for lifelong. IT professionals are associated to the IT associations which sets the rules for rights and responsibilities of the individuals working in the same field. ACS is an organization in Australia which sets the code of ethics to the IT personnel and has six bodies as primacy of public interest, the enhancement of quality of life, honesty, competence, professional development, and professionalism. Week 5 IT careers are the skills we choose to expertise and learn for our whole life. The skills are categorized into six types and level of responsibilities are set by skills framework for the information age. Each field can have their own association that establishes a code of conduct and provides certification to the professionals. Week 6 IT Service Management. IT Service Management is a set of activities conducted in an organization to provide service to the customers along with the policies and strategies of the organization, which comprises of steps like planning, designing, delivering, operating, and controlling. IT service management can also be defined as a profession that impacts by providing a good practice and guidance to make the performance better at any organization. A service lifecycle, which includes service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement, is a framework to perform ITSM.
The seventh week is about IT service lifecycle. The six principles are responsibility, strategy, acquisition, performance, conformance, and human behavior. Service strategy of IT management is very main and very important part of ITIL service lifecycle, which provides a clear guidance and helps in prioritizing the investment of service provider in services, which helps in making the IT organization develop and improve in a very long run. Major four P's of strategy are perspective, position, plan, and pattern. Perspective is vision and direction while providing service to the customer. Position can be our value, unique ability. Plan can be the methods which will be used in obtaining the goal, while pattern can be the methods and strategy used in consistent way while making decisions. So, the three steps of service validation and testings are goal, input, and output. Service transitions is also one of the major topic in this week 8 of our unit covers about process and functions. It includes business relationship management, BRM, service level management, SLM, and financial management, demand management, and about business case. So what does BRM states for? Management, business relationship management. BRM stimulates, surfaces, and shapes the business by understanding the customer needs and improving its capabilities and resources to provide a better service in the given time frame. SLM, service level management, is a part of service design which focuses on making sure the communication between the customer is done perfectly and to build the relationship with providing the level of service agreed to meet their target. The major three things the financial management looks after is budgeting, accounting, and charging.
Yeah. ITSM processes in Telestra. Telestra is Australia's leading telecommunications and technology company, offering a full range of communication service and competing in all telecommunication markets. Telestra has been practicing ITSM process for 2 decades. Telstra had ensured a clear focus on standardized process inputs and outputs, as well as service measures against end customer experiences. After implementing IT service management, Telstra recognized the importance for business to link their ITSM practice to those of their service providers, enabling more reliable and responsive IT services. After applying the ITSM process, the company has increased IT efficiency and productivity through defined roles and responsibilities. The process implementations are based on the best practice, which has increased support to counter regulatory and compliance challenges. The company has got a better understanding of business needs and has increased the values and cost efficiency. Next one is ethics in Telstra. Telstra company has regulated its management ethically, where the company do not allow anyone engage in shady or manipulative financial practices such as fraud or inside trading. Any individual within the company who behaves in an unethical way could compromise the reputation of the company. So the company has set some strict policies and proper disciplinary action to mitigate those activities. The company has included its program to hire people from more diverse background, including different ethnicities. The company has also invested a lot for ethical practices and emphasized on the values of their employees.
As a conclusion, we have learned a lot of things from ITSM and this unit. Most important thing that we learned is about that the importance of IT service management in a company. We learned about various functions of the company and their roles and significant importance. We learned about proper framework of business to create a suitable standard for the IT service and the customer service. It also helped us to find out the proper option with the help of ethical code and professional ethical code while we were having ethical dilemma while working in the industry. It helps in minimizing cost and it helps to plan beforehand and helps to manage the workload, which will directly impact in minimizing the cost and investment of the company. It helps in optimizing the service by making a lot of strategies and helping the company to reach its targeted goal. That's all for today. Thank you.